So let's continue to check what was our issue, and I will investigate it, and I forgot to link WebSocket command handler with real object and inspector. Let's do that. Save our sim. Return back our logic data command to test everything. And let's test it in Unity. Now you can see that my name is received from the system and everything works properly. Next thing that we need to add, it's when we push the start, we should to send our start command on our system, and when we complete the game, we should to send level end. And let's do this. Okay, so next task, like I say, is to log the start and end of game session. To do this, we need to use the state logic that we already implemented and verify that it's worked correctly. To do this, we need to ensure that we need to implement following transition: bootstrap transition to main menu transition to game, and game returns to main menu. So when we implement this, we add necessary commands. That commands are methods to log start and end game session. So let's start and add this transition. We already implemented bootstrapping when we connect to server and then go to the main menu. But we do not change our state to main menu. So let's implement this and change getting profile from bootstrapping to main menu. Let's do this and see how it's look like. First of all, we need to use method complete state when we load it. And we need to choose our next state. Our next state, it should be menu. No, Max, you should only use buttons. So you need to restart again. It's sequences. Like I say, you should on the left one button on the left, you see consequence on ordering that you need to push. No, you do this quickly, very fast. Update again. No, do not push anything. Waiting. You see on the top on the left, you see press physical button black. Once, yes. Oh, for some reason it pushed twice. Okay. Okay. No, it's an issue, but okay. Yeah. Okay, let's do. You see, I see your what you push and what exactly we have index of the button, because for me it's more important. It's index of the button. uh, please push any other button now. Yeah. I mean, let's orange, blue, red. No, for some reason it's not receive. Yeah, I know. Man, it's difficult. For some reason, it should be it. Yes, yeah, I think it's. I okay. I will update. So only for. Yeah. I see that you. Okay, but for some reason he detected twice. Yeah. I need only. Do you see on the right side? You see a concrete information that I needed. So it's name of the joystick, simple USB joystick pass, and button index. So for me, it's important to think to understand what is color with concrete button index. Yeah. Uh, yeah, so I need to figure out how to fix this issue when you trigger it twice. So let's continue. What we need to do? We want that when we connect it to the server, our bootstrapping state switch it to main menu state, and when we load in the state, we should to set up name of the user who plays this game. Previously we implemented this, but it's working only in bootstrap state. But we should to implement that it worked on main menu. So what we need to change? First of all, we should to add opportunity to set up player name when we switch it to the main menu. Let's do this. On menu state, we added variable and method that set up this variable. Second things, every time when we enter to this state and name setup, we should to set this name inside on main menu. So what we need? Well, we need to check if our profile name not empty and not null, yes, then go to the start state and remove this. And start states. Implemented. Let's check if this works. We see that no, because I did not add it anything. I need to fix this. Let's check again. Yes, but name not displayed. It because we loaded scene early and naming was added later. Let's fix this. To understand what's happening, let's see if we set up name. So we switched to menu state early, but did not set up. What we can do when we set up the name, we also set up a name of file. But now work properly. Now our game know that we inside on main menu. Let's check. We play it and fail our session. And go back to the menu. It's not working because we did not switch from main menu, from the game to the main menu. Let's see when it's set up. What we need to do? Because we have play button and we need to understand the player click on this button, and after the click we should to switch state from main menu, from menu state to game state. We have main menu window, we have these things about button UI and how it's work, but it's not okay for our goals, so we need to add simple event that raised when we tap to the click button. So let's check how we can add. First of all, let's create private variable with button UI. And let's assign it from the inspector, not through the get component on a week. Second thing that we need to do is create method that handle the tap on this button. Next things is that we need it to change button on this, because this window is appear on one other thing. Using event it's not the best approach because we should always unsubscribe from events. So I suggest to use action to implement this. Action is not the best thing because it's also not work properly. So we should use static variables that always will be presented in all sessions. Let's implement this. we add that static variable that we used on this class, and we set up it from all the scope that it work properly. And this method we will call our events, and this one we remove because it's not necessary for now. And go to the menu state, and let's add private employee button click. On enter we set up this main menu window, set employee button click event, on play button click. And inside this we should complete the state. And switch to the game state. Let's go to the Unity and open menu state, menu sync, and we should to use main menu window and assign play button to this one. Let's save our scene, go to the loading and check if this works properly. It's work. Let's see. Yeah, we see that we switch to the game scene. So logically we can now switch from the loading to the main menu, from the main menu to game scene. Now we need to switch back to the main menu. What we need to do when it's completed, we should to use the same approach and add it on the game over window, on back to the menu button, add handler that switch game state to the menu state. Let's add this. First of all, go to the game scene. Let's see what we have on UI. We have several windows. Like I say, we need to use game over. And like I say, use the same approach. I mean, instance, like on main menu, and button. Let's copy these things. Remove this. change to the game menu, game over window, and add main menu button and main menu click event. Added. Next things we add button UI for many buttons. And added main menu handler, main menu click handler. On game over window we implemented all necessary that we needed, so let's go to the game state and add necessary stuff to work on this. Added. Let's check if it's worked properly. It's work properly. For some reason, we have issued this profile name.